Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Die in Mordheim, City of the Damned. Now our last match went rather well, and since we are playing the Die in Mordheim Deadly Challenge, I suspect the next one probably can't be expected to go anywhere near as well. Now we only have one of our sisters injured out at the moment, so most of our warband is going to be able to attend. In addition, we already have a deadly mission available, which means we don't need to pay to send out scouts. One warband is caught exploring buildings, while the other divides into 3 strike teams surrounding the buildings. If we're inside the buildings, we know the enemies are outside the buildings. If we're outside the buildings, we know the enemy are just inside the buildings. Essentially, we're going to be starting very close to each other. This can be tricky on the deadly difficulty. Now, is there anything here we can probably afford to sell that is really expensive, and it might be worth keeping that normal two-handed hammer for a henchwoman. We'll sell off 1 piece of clothes, go 4 shields, because we need to fail this delivery, but when the next delivery request comes, well, you know, we need to fail the first 3 deliveries, and when the 4th delivery request comes, we need to make sure we've got enough to fulfill it. Which means, essentially, holding on to most of our warpstone and only sending it off on very rare occasions when we need money to pay our bills. So, off we go then. Let wickedness commence. And again, just... fingers crossed, eh? We've had some rough missions so far.
Your scouts report that a rival warband has been spotted in the area pillaging houses. While they are dispersed and distracted, you deploy your own patrols in the hope of surprising the enemy.
We are outside the buildings and we're playing against sisters. Depending on the colour scheme they've gone for, we may have a little difficulty telling ourselves apart. To begin with.
A new round has started.
Right. I'm thinking those buildings over there are the ones they are in, but let's try for a perception check anyway. Well, that's most unfortunate, isn't it? That light is unusual. There may be a wagon over there. And we want Carlina to remain relatively safe, because she is but a neophyte compared to some of our more experienced warband members. So we're going to climb up here to get a better view of proceedings. And are you one of ours? I think that is our novice. But just in case, we're going to throw up a dodge stance. You know how I could have really checked? Could have threatened to call down a comet on her, but I didn't need to. Look at that now, that's beautiful. 55, yes! Please give me some treasure. Okay, that's a body. And we'll get to it by going this way. Or this way. That's a trap. Yeah, the other way was the way to go. Okay. Oh, we've seen someone. Best get defensive then, because we don't want to die. That building? Really? So she's all the way over there somewhere. If that is where they are based, that gives us a better indication of where our other sisters are. And that was Delma Quintus. So if she is over there, that is where we need to go. This threatens to be a very interesting match indeed. Okay. table edge. Really now? We are over here, so we're looking to be over there. Right. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense to those of you watching, obviously, but it means I'm getting my bearings. Was that? Oh, it was a success. Wow, okay. Right, well. You know, we're so close to it, we might as well. But we do... Is that an open door? No, it's just a window. Okay. Oh, alright. We will remember that, as we might not be able to make it next turn. Alright. So then we are going this way towards the object of our quest. Oh, look at that now. That is just so tempting, but that is not one of our sisters. Unless, because I think... Yeah, that is bad news for us. That's not our girl. She appears to have a weapon in each hand, because it's one of these, right? It's a sister superior, but she's just standing out there, hammer in each hand or hammer and flail. Actually, based on the initiative window, she has already gone. The initiative ladder, or whatever you want to call it, the bar. It's not really a bar, because there's no edges to it. Anyway, her having already gone is an obvious problem for us. Very obvious problem. Clara Dietmar, your companion here needs backup. I want you to go to here. Really tuck that in there and get that ambush stance ready. But when she comes for your ally, you may be able to rush out and bop her one, but her charge range might be too long. We'll be heading into round 2 shortly. And we've seen a piece of warpstone we can hopefully pick up as well. So that's always a nice bonus. Alright. Alright. There's normally lots of treasure up here. Now, Delma Quintus, where are you? Quintus, of course, sounding more Tillian than Imperial, to be honest. That bridge is a potential health hazard. Is that a... No. No, it's the end of a broken beam looking like a person. Okay. We'll just make haste, get up here together, and offer some support for our fledgling spellcaster. Yep, I see the Holy Hammer. That's going to really hurt soon. Oh, is that their wagon down there? Oh, why hello there. That means there's 2 of them over there. That's bad news for us, obviously. Especially as they've got us divided. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you're setting up an ambush stance, are you? We don't want that, do we? I bet we can't edge it in just round the corner there. That'd be awesome if we could, though. Oh, come on! Seriously now? Well, that's just really unfortunate, isn't it? Sorry, I have a lot of mucus. Oh, hello. I see you. And I don't mean intensive care either. Okay, so I'm going to try. Alright. That's a start. I see both of you and the third one down there. We saw her drop down. Oh, hey, look, we can... This is dumb. This is so very dumb. And that was a miracle. Okay, let's close the ults. Get that shield up. Then get you some support. Alright. Got a long way to go from here. It's going to get very ugly up in that northwest corner of the map. Then again... Right, so your duty, sister, is to get in here and make things a little bit harder for our opponents here to gang up on your buddy. Alright. Having their leader right there is going to be really painful. They've gone for a not dissimilar colour scheme to us as well, which makes things funky. Oh man, and then there's one who dropped down as well, so there's actually about 4 of them over here. Okay, okay. That was not very good, but we can sell it. Actually, we'll take the fancy things that we can sell for the most. And now, there's no drop down point there, interestingly enough. Yeah, there's one over there, but we are needed to be over here really urgently. Heading this way. Yep, got to cross the line and come back to the line. The next 4 activations will be painful for us. At least 2 of them will be anyway. Oh really? You're gonna do that? Oh, there she is. So yeah, there's 5 of them. They've clustered really efficiently. Although the one we saw drop down appears to have completely disappeared. She should be down there. Yes. And she was. Well, she hid long enough, didn't she? Don't fail, please. Nope, no failure. Yeah, we're losing 1 or 2 of these sisters. Well, at least that spell failed, and I'll take it. And again, we're feeling... Yep. Lots of feeling, the feeling of a hammer and a mace pounding into her skull. Ow. So we need to converge on that point as quickly as possible. This will be exacerbated by the fact that they are already there and we just ran into a trap. There was me thinking that's a trap, I must run around it, completely didn't see the boards at my feet. Wait. You ain't gonna make it this turn, so no. Then again, You're getting close enough to their wagon. Ooh! Look at that. Look at that there. Right, we want to avoid these boards. I see trap boards, don't worry. I mean, this is just extremely unfair, but there's not a lot we can do about it, really. Okay. You're practically the only good option. Expected that. And you got a dodge stance up, whereas she hasn't. And she's got a wooden leg. A foreshadowing of things to come for our warband, perhaps. Saw that one coming a mile off. And it prevents us from regrouping as well, which is really troublesome.
A new round has started.
You know what? We could go help there on the bridge, or we could try and meet our friends. I think meeting up is of paramount importance, provided this bridge isn't knackered. The bridge appears to be missing. But, hey, we can climb up here. Next turn. The pain continues. At least she's stuck. Problem is, they're going to take these two out and then go charging one of my other two disparate groups. Nice. Can I repeat that success? I can. Excellent. And if we get our spellcast up here behind her, she'll just get moshed by these 4 or 5. And they're stealing everything, of course they are. All the equipment will be lost. Yeah, take that, you Walkstone thief. Ugh, bloody hell. I mean, I know it's very annoying that the AI cheats because they, you know, they cheat their stats, essentially, because they get impossible stat bonuses to make themselves far more powerful than we could ever be allowed to be. It's called cheating. Shouldn't be allowed. It's very unfair. And I know it's to compensate for them being incredibly stupid, but there's got to be better ways of doing it, right? Like, maybe... like some kind of... No, not some kind of reduction on action costs, because that would be horribly unfair as well. Right. In light of the pounding they've given to us, we should absolutely do this. Now, she's alone. Needs backup, should not advance any further. Bloody hell, we hit for 19, she hits for 33? That's just really unfair. Now, we've done a good job of equalizing morale losses with the theft of their holy icon.
A new round has started.
They're coming down this way. That's really bad news for us, but we've pretty much got to try and climb at this point, and we fail. Yeah, how about we don't try to climb, alright? How about instead we just go to here and say no. We reject your wickedness. We'll try and come back up here again after all. We will not be tempted into that trap there. Speaking of traps, that was a trap that your face failed to evade as our mace whistled towards it. Oh, you thought we wouldn't do the same thing twice? Well, we did. And now you get to do lots of things while we wait. So, mirror matches are always a bit tricky in Mordheim. Ah, come on, seriously. Yeah, you deserve that, lass. You absolutely deserve to miss. And you're the one we need, so provided our sister there with the shield can be allowed to get in and mess up your face, I think things might go okay for us after all. It all depends on what the others choose to do. If they're going south, towards their wagon, then we'll have a bit of trouble. Yep, they are. Of course they are. Yeah. Too right, sister. Bosh. Yeah, alright. You didn't have to... That's interesting. Can she use that on herself? I honestly can't remember. If she can, I've got a fairly good idea where she's going. And it's not very good for us. Right. We want to beat her up. We don't want to beat her up. If we disengage... Sure. We can afford to do that. I'm going to go for the double attacks instead. And I'm also going for blocking as much access to my leader as possible. Alright, that's good. That's also good. I'm glad. We may be able to complete our objective yet. Uh-huh. Yeah, you can suffer the pain of falling in love. See how we care. Well, we do care very much, actually. We've experienced it all greatly. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, they are criticals, I think. No, they're not. She just hits way harder than she should possibly be able to. Because we're likely to be outnumbered in the very near future. Oh my god, that's painful. Nothing bad. I'll try one more time. That's good. If nothing bad happens, that's extra good. Okay. Okay, so she just glows for a bit. That's not so bad at all, really. Get hit. I mean, it would have been nice to get the extra attack in there, but hey. This light will actually help us find her location if we didn't know we were already.
Has started.
Right. We can't get you down there. Okay. Interesting to know. I'm coming up here onto the bridge to make it harder for a charge angle. We absolutely do need this bonus, I think. Because she is ridiculous. I mean, this is going to be like one of those Strength 8 Toughness 3 jobs where it's just impossible. And you're like, how did your body not physically collapse under the weight of your strength? You idiot. You know, it just doesn't make sense. When there's too much disparity between strength and toughness, it's a bit hard to rationalise. That's not to say they should be identical, but some degree of parity certainly makes sense. Now, she's going to make an all-alone check, which she didn't do. So there is a range on it that is longer than I thought. Sorry, tabletop it's like 2 inches, which is like the height of 2 regular figures, which would essentially mean that her wagon would just be about it. Yeah! You deserve that, love. Right. Yeah, so this is terrible, because she's going to batter us down and then go for our, what's it, a spellcaster. She's probably going to do that any time now, to be honest. Although I believe she's already gone. Okay. That's not entirely shabby. I'm glad the enemy can also run into traps. Where is that heroine? She's... Oh, come on! Yes! Too right. I mean, that was a predictable spellcasting attempt, sure. And it could be a lot worse. Right, you on the ground. Yeah, you take it. And again. And a third time shall you be smoked. We're not getting her down this turn. That's really good. That's not really good. That's actually extremely bad for us. Because now the side of the bridge will block it. Oh, come on, piss off! They steal all the equipment so we can't use it anymore. And, oh, really? A dodge stance? How very nice of you. You're letting us live while your friend comes to join in and hits another trap. Would this be our first loss of the campaign? I think it might be. Hey. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it. Oh, actually, we might. With one more attack. Yeah, that's right. Now, we need this. Whatever it is. This thing. Yes.
Objective completed.
And we need to hang on to it as long as possible, so using the wagon to deny charge angles will help a little bit. How's their morale looking?
A new round.
I mean, ours is
has
pretty
started.
terrible at this point. Okay. Bloody hell. That corner is going to deny us a withdrawal, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, you. Look, we're going to try one more time. Oh, I'm sorry, I wanted to fire another comet at her. Hey, I got plenty of health. I can probably take one round's worth of attacks from her, as long as her friend doesn't come in and join in. Which should be happening fairly soon, towards the end of the round, no doubt. That's not one for 200 flail, is it? That's another one. I've lost track of one of them. That's not good. Okay, I've totally lost track of this heroine, but she appears to maybe be down there. That wasn't me moving the camera that time. So it's now going to get very intense, because basically we're 12 points off, they are 15, I think. Oh! Okay, interesting. Problem is, if she runs now, it does make it harder for us to break them. Especially with that ambush stance. I mean, it gives us a temporary break, but not much of one. She came in here and went upstairs. And we may be able to beat her down a little bit. Right. I'm guessing we won't be able to reach her with Hilda. But we're going to give it a jolly good try. No! Can we at least get a charge? You know, like a charge angle here? No. Damn, we blocked it. Right. Ambush stance here, because if someone comes up the stairs, we don't want to get caught in a separate fight there. That's going to really hurt us. Just like this. She hits too hard. You can dodge 2 flails, you can't dodge a skyrock. Sent from Sigmar himself. Yep, saw that one coming. And now we're the one looking at an all-alone check, which is really bad news for us.
Has started.
Right, you are an arse lady. And you nicked something off us, so whatever it was, we need it back. Oh god, really? Okay. Pop that in there. We want our mace back. Look, pop. Oh god, she's too full as well, so we literally can't do anything here. Great. So we've lost a Mason's shield. We'll have to try and get some new ones. So our job now is to avoid conflict and stay alive at all costs. They are so near to the line, but so are we. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt an awful lot. I don't think she's got the action points for it. She has! And we've probably lost now.
Objectives.
Great.
Updated.
And she's gonna
Your
rob us.
warband morale is critically low.
Evil cow. If we don't break... Right. Fingers crossed we pass this check, but we might not. If we pass, we're going in there and trying to put her down. And I bet she's stolen that quest objective from us. Okay, great. You are getting so attacked, lady, and you've got too much health for this. You've got too much health for this! Which means they can put down one of our henchwomen and force a break on us. That is really bad news for us. But I bet they've stolen the thing we came to pick up. And if we take her down now, we won't be able to pull it off her body.
A new round has started.
Yeah, so, Carlina, your duty is to stay out of trouble. Stay on your feet now. Come on, there's stairs down around here somewhere. Where are they? They're in the next building along. Now we need to survive until we can inflict a casualty on them. This will prove to be very difficult. I wish I could say this was a close fought thing, but it doesn't feel that close. Again, it's that thing about the deadly difficulty where the enemy are just impossibly, well, not impossibly difficult to take down, but just too difficult to take down. Right, you lady. And then we have the problem of you, because we need what's on her over there. Oh, we can disengage. How lovely. Let's absolutely do that then. Hey, you. We need Delma Quintus's holy tome. Too damn right we do. I'm so glad about the blue shield.
Objective completed.
So we needed that. We're in here. Now they're looking at a break check, and it's looking like a much harder one than ours. Fingers crossed. I'm actually crossing all 8 fingers and 2 thumbs here. How the flip did they pass that? Seriously, how did they pass that?
A new round has started.
So we need to take yet another one down. Good God. Wait, who? Oh, hello. Well then. This is very bad for us. Because it means now she knows where she is and she's... Oh, come on! Right. They're gonna win this one. We can't turn this run down now. They cheat, they fucking cheat, they shouldn't be allowed to cheat. It's wrong. Dear game designers, in future, please do a little bit better to avoid this horrible need to make it so obvious how much the enemy... I mean, it's like those real-time strategy games where the enemy keep producing things despite having no resources because they just cheat, because the game won't let them do less. This is just... I mean, why didn't they even get a break check when they were at 13 under 30, you know?
A new round has started.
Right. We don't want to get hit. Oh! Hit by anyone. They cheat. That's all there is to it. They literally cheat, and it's wrong. That's a flipping miracle. This... Oh, she only got the one attack. If we somehow turn this one around here by taking out this sister with her something like 200 health. Okay, 137 now. But if this somehow happens, it'll be... well, pretty ridiculous. Given the insane extreme difficulty, we deserve to win this one. Or at least come out of it without any serious career-ruining injuries. That being said, though... Dear God. Yeah.
A new round has started.
Well, we clearly need to be far away from her. And everyone, for that matter. We need to actually be heading in this direction towards the one place where we can actually fight. I probably shouldn't have gone with an ambush stance there. Oh my God. Don't even ask how that happened. And she didn't jump down to come and kill us. Wow. Okay, 25. If we can get 2 more 25s, which we probably can't, a 19, we're going to need a 26. We can't get a 26. We are... Flabadaba. Yeah. 12 health. 12 wounds remaining. Yeah. You run after us. And then we have to go and fail many climb checks.
A new round has started.
So about those climb checks, let's absolutely go and start failing them. That's brilliant. We didn't fail. There's some warpstone there. We can't afford to pick it up. We have to come this way. And they win. They win. They fucking win because they cheat. If they're allowed to cheat and pass route checks without even needing to roll, we should be allowed to win and pass route checks without having to roll as well. And then run over here and meteor her to death and get our win. I mean, it's not going to happen, but it would be really nice, wouldn't it?
A new round has started.
Oh yeah, so we fucking failed straight away, you know. Because the game cunting cheats. Bunch of arseholes.
Sigmar to restore
Go on, die. One of you useless shits fucking die so I can replace you with someone decent.
You will be worthy of victory.
Oh great, totally fucked again, lovely.
Outstanding.
And she lost her shield because they steal everything. At least they didn't take her beautiful hammer away with the big cross on it. Fortunate return. Tendonitis! Totally fucked! And full recovery. Someone who didn't need it and could have given it to someone else.
Nice progress.
And you also get a full recovery. Because you're cheap and inexpensive and replaceable. Unlike the fuckers who got totally screwed over, and you didn't die either, but you had your stuff stolen. Again.
Fantastic.
Because the AI thinks, oh yeah, I'll steal his fucking gear so he can never use it again! Evil cunts.
Fantastic.
I mean, look, I don't take their gear so they can never use it again, you know? They fucking need it. And more importantly, I don't need it. You know, you don't take things that you don't need. Unless you're a fucking AI and you cheat! You are so shit, lady. You're so shit! Got to replace that. Now, you could argue that that's a bad move, right? Because of skill access, basically. How many days are we out for? 3! Perfect. Kind of. Right. Little bit of that. A little bit of this. Right. Yes, but the next point's going in accuracy. So, no training for a long time now, because we just can't afford it. You're nearly ready to fight again, although you shouldn't in your current state. Right, extra point in there, and you need replacement gear because the AI fucking cheats and should be killed. Alright.
3 days left. Use them well. Market stock has been replenished.
Well look, we need to recover from our injuries anyway. Did you have that? You did. I'm so glad we didn't lose it. Well, you evil sadistic people in the audience, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, painful and frustrating though it was, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio.